All right, we're here. A little
Back
bit late,
again.
but we're here, so we're not ever late as long as we on time for ourselves. Comic Book Trap House.
That's right.
This is how it goes. Yes, yes, brothers. Once again, in your face for another week of terror. Oh man, been ripping and running, man, but we made it. I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cali, you out there in the Cali land right now.
Falling in, man. You know, I'm a long way from the Brooklyn trap house, man. But I just created another trap out here on the West Coast for y'all. So
Wait, is this like a trap house, coast to coast?
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So I see you got the fine mahogany wood going on, or wherever you're at.
I've got many leather-bound books in my.
I was gonna say, that's the ladder to the library up there.
My furniture smells of mahogany and rich pine and whatnot.
And tons of weed. We got, they got, yeah, everywhere.
But yeah, man, we here back again for another week. Man, I'm setting it off with water this week. My cup runneth naturally this time for now.
Nothing wrong with water.
Coronas and Gentleman Jack on the way, but they're a little bit late. They just got to the airport, so they're here. They're coming. They're on the way.
Ah, beautiful.
Nice.
We got squad coming. All right.
It's good. What's going on with that cup, Dave?
I got some rum and Sunny D.
Sunny delight.
Yeah. Just had to grab what was there, you know.
Right. No, I love salt.
Bodega special right there. Big Vega. It's good.
Rocking out with that Terrapin Hops Executioner IPA.
Nice. He always got the dope beers.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
we gotta get a close up of that can right quick. Let me see.
They look like Ninja Turtles.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, you and Spider Boy got the dope beer covers, bro. That shit.
Yeah,
Is
man.
Yeah,
Beer.
Had a can combat.
Yeah.
Beer can't come. It's gotta happen. D, what up?
You know me, solo. Vodka and vodka and guava juice, and a little bit of carbonation, a little carbonated water. And then this to wash it down. This is probably the cheapest beer that you can find out there right now. It's so cheap, it's just like pub beer.
I like how simple it is, though. That shit's hard.
Bro, that shit is bad. Yeah, it's like $1.50, or not even that. I think $1.30 a can.
Oh yeah, you know I'll be right tonight.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I got to figure out what I'm gonna cook tonight, man. I was like, man, I was having trouble with my guts this week, man. Fucking, I got to lay off the acidity, man. I got to go alkalines, bro. I got to get rid of that shit, man. It's
I
killing me.
know what you mean. I've had that issue. Low on spices, alkaline, bland foods, do some juicing, help clean, help get your colon right.
Yeah, bro. It's you get older, bro. It gets rougher. Trust me.
Absolutely.
The older you get.
Word, yo.
Definitely second that emotion.
So how was y'all's comic book hunting week, man? You know?
Seems like they had quite a bit of new stuff out this week.
Yeah, It was a busy week, man. Unfortunately, I was doing a lot of traveling. Yesterday, I was able to go by one shop, but they said that they had just gotten back open after a few months, and Diamond hadn't started their shipments yet, so their new comic books will be back in stock starting next Wednesday.
Dope.
So I got my mail order stuff, of course, coming from our #1 comic book store in the world, the Spider's Web.
Yep.
Don't forget about them. I might be in LA right now, but we still repping New York City, 887 Yonkers Avenue in Yonkers, New York, Spider's Web. Shouts out to Spider Boy.
Shouts.
So I should have some new stuff from this week waiting for me when I get back to New York. So I don't have anything brand new to show today, but they're there in spirit. They on the way.
That's what's up.
Yeah. How was the shop you went to?
I've been to a couple. My favorite shop out here that I have discovered the last couple of visits that I've made is the House of Secrets, and I went by there. I think it was Tuesday afternoon or Monday.
Where is that located at? What part of?
That's in Burbank.
Okay,
sounds like a fantasy shop.
Yeah, it's a comic shop for real. They're deep, man. They got crates, boxes.
It sounds like a massage parlor.
Right.
Right.
Happy ending.
Yes, it's definitely a dope shop, man. And
Burbank, supplying you.
Burbank is a gold mine of shops, man. There's a strip that you could just go down and walk. In walking distance, you can hit like 5 shops.
Wow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Black Cat. There's a comic. There's some coffee shops combined with comic book reading house. It's dope, man.
We got a guest tonight, right? Don't we have a guest, Vic?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's going on tonight? What we got for him?
We have guest Max DeVille. Him and Larry actually know each other. He started up a Kickstarter with a new comic book called Mary Machine Gun. So
I like the title.
It's a pretty dark comic. She's like from an ancient. I don't want to give it all away because I know he probably could emphasize it better. But when he comes on, I'll let him explain. I read the 7 prior pages and looked at the Instagogo about it. So I'm looking forward to it. I also backed it. So I'll be getting my he has a nice assortment of variants for the book too. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think he's in the chat right now, right? That's Mary Machine Gun right there, right? House of Secrets.
Oh yeah, Mary Machine Gun in the chat room. Shouts out, man. Looking forward to having that conversation tonight, man.
Yeah,
Big up.
definitely.
The producer Vic Vega always stays on the job, bringing through the amazing guests. Big up to all our chat room people right now. Everybody in there. Polarity, Batman, Dragon Ball Talk. Everybody hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and thumbs up. All that good stuff.
Polarity, everybody. Dragon Ball, Paranormal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So let's look at some new books. I need to get my stuff together over here, man. I ran in here to the studio and got shit popping. So somebody else is setting it off this week.
All right. Who wants?
Nobody does it like Reddy, bro. When it comes to multitasking,
I can go through all the stuff we got for the week.
Got to make it happen, bro.
Word.
We're just gonna run through all the stuff we got for the week, or just new stuff?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening.
I'll set it off.
Let's run them all.
I got this right here, brand new Giant Size X-Men. It's a reprint of the Giant Size X-Men, but with new artists and everything. Okay. It has like every page has a different artist on it, so you get a wide assortment throughout the book of just different art styles. I haven't read it yet. Let's kind of thumb through it, but
that's dope.
Always got to pick up the Giant Size X-Men when you see it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Got the new Marvel's X. I haven't read the last one yet, number 4. So there's number 5 right here. So I got to catch up on this, but it's been pretty good so far. The first 3 got Alex Ross.
So you're liking that? I was wondering. I was actually been thinking about using that last issue they had for the fire combat because that shit was kind of. I don't know if you saw that last one. It had the fire on there, I believe.
Yeah, I got them all.
Okay.
But,
I think I got like 1 or 2 of them.
I got to read.
Yeah. And then the new book of Batman 3 Jokers.
Yeah.
I went with the monocle variant.
Dope.
That was kind of cool. And then the last new one for this week is, of course, got the Spawn 310.
Yes.
It's a long hat.
Got the Bloodborne looking.
Yeah, the Bloodborne. Look, if you play video games, it's one of the greatest games of all time.
He just needs that sickle thing that can turn into a sword.
Yeah, that saw axe or the saw, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, the saw blade or whatever.
The saw blade, yeah.
And then some other kind of older issues I picked up too. What was a few weeks ago? There was that story that outlawed variant had sold for like $2,500 on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Outlawed came out earlier this year, and so of course take a peek, see what you can find. And I was looking this week, and what do I see sitting in the thing right there? Outlawed #1, the A cover.
Nice, bro.
Oh, sweet. I didn't see that in the store.
It's not no $2,500 comic. These go for about $10 on eBay, but
that's still good. That's money.
Yeah, it's A cover. So
that's money.
Pick it on up, and then always looking for cover combats. And I know one of the themes somebody had thrown out was like racist covers.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
I found this one, Preacher #46.
Dave.
Oh
wow,
that's in my stash.
We kind of did that with the Riot covers, but
that's gonna be a draw. Then I got to come with some shit.
That's amazing.
$2 bins.
Yeah,
I never heard of this one, but it's written.
Those guys, by the way.
I've never heard of this comic, but it's written by Garth Ennis, who's a dope ass writer. Hitman.
Wow.
Oh.
Didn't we have a cover combat with someone like?
We haven't had one combat. We should do one with kicks or a foot in the face.
It was something like that.
Getting stomped.
Yeah, getting stomped.
That would have been very ideal.
That's a great fucking face stomp. Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. They had a few of them.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be me at the fucking voting polls, bro. Watch.
This was kind of great.
These fucking
stomping people.
Who you voting for? Yeah.
I'm going for Sean P.
Yeah, Sean P.
This one's kind of crazy. Punisher 52.
Let my babies go.
The babies.
Maternity ward.
It's like just barely missing the baby's heads. That's crazy.
Punishers for the children, man. Punishers for the children.
Wow. Of course, quite a few Punishers this week. Number 72 right here. It's like a game of chicken, Punisher style.
Yeah,
it's like he has Domino's luck when it comes to shootouts.
He does.
Yeah.
Like he gets away with much.
I got this one here, 73 Punisher, Hunters and Killers.
Nice.
Look at this dude's fucking cod piece.
What the fuck is that?
He's like, I've heard about that Punisher. He likes to do nut shots.
I just don't want to get hit in the balls, man. That's just look out.
This one's pretty crazy. Punisher 79 right here. Looks like Conan or something.
No word.
About to beat somebody to death with the club.
Yeah.
And I'm close to wrapping all these up, and I found another one I needed. Exiles #4.
Oh, beautiful.
Dope find. And then I have quite a few of these. This is the one I needed. Ultimate Spider-Man #10.
Okay.
Yeah. Dig the artwork.
The art on all these Ultimate comics are dope as fuck. Number 13.
Yeah, that's that reflection thing we were talking about. I want to do one of those too, where you can see the reflection of something,
Right, something reflecting back or whatever.
I got a dope Silver Surfer one that's got a dope reflection.
Ultimate X-Men #6. Another, all these Ultimate comics,
One of the
dope ass
greatest
art.
villains of all time.
And then finally, speaking of dope ass art, my final one here is Universe X #9. Of course, got Alex Ross on that.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's bugged out. Especially that tall, skinny dude in the back.
Yeah, who is that? He's
I
creative.
just do that Maury invites when they have unusual type of people.
I don't know. Everybody's all old, got thing with glasses on.
So is that Mr. Fantastic?
A lot of things.
Like,
I think that's Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman right there.
Oh yeah, he has no arms.
Yeah.
How
they
they
don't have arms? That's crazy, bro. What the fuck?
They have real dark future.
But yeah, I have all the Paradise X. I think it went like Earth X, Universe X, and then Paradise X. I think they're about 8-issue runs or something like that, or 10-issue runs. But yeah, that's all I got for the week.
That's nasty.
Stuff.
Rescues.
Dragon Ball Talk said that those are things kids. All those extra things. Those are his children. I guess.
Wow, that must have been a rough birth for his wife.
Oh, no doubt, bro. Why are you telling me? It's horrible.
Pushing
That's dope, man. Those Punishers looking crispy, man. You were peeling off a lot of Punishers a few weeks ago too. You must have like a couple Punisher boxes.
They stuck quite a few Punishers in there. Nobody takes them, so I'll just pick up a few every now and then. And
there was a lot of wars. I saw a lot of war zones at Votes. There's like a ton of them. So
I want more of the Punisher Marvel Knight ones, the ones with the realistic covers, because I have about a good assortment, but there's gaps in between them.
Okay, I'll look out for you because I've seen a ton of those as well. So I'll just hit you up and you let me know which ones you don't have, bro.
Oh, bet I'll write a list and I'll cash it.
What's up?
It's all good.
All right, let's see. Guess I can run through some stuff right quick. I did stop by not only House of Secrets, but this other shop, Gotham City. No, Golden Apple Comics.
I thought you were gonna say Golden Lady, like they got that out there too.
Right? It was Golden Apple. I've actually ordered from them a couple of times, so it was dope to run in there and
hey, just out of curiosity, ready? How much weed you smoked this since you've been out there, man? Are you crispy as fuck right now, bro?
There's no way to gauge that.
Because you're like yeah. Anyway, let's go. I'm bugging. I can tell you've been smoking.
Hey, it ain't no secret.
It's different in New York, though. New York smoking is different than LA.
There's no secret out here. That looks like a bong right there behind me.
It does.
That's like what you're supposed to do when you're in Cali, right?
Like a trophy bong.
Hey, when in Rome, man.
When in Rome, baby.
If there's feeling the grass, play ball.
It's no secret. I am definitely blowed. You're looking at a blowed person right now. I found some nice stuff. You know, I've always been trying to fill in my spectacular Spider-Man gaps. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me get something going with this door right quick.
Oh, let's get the Corona.
They got the stuff. Bring him this stuff.
Man, so our guest, bro, I'm looking for this.
I'm back. All right. I had to let
that was quick, right?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
Zip.
All right, back to this kid here. I filled in a couple of gaps with Spectacular. You know, I've been trying to finish that 1 through 200. I only got a few more left, so I got 183.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be perfect once you are able to slide the little sticker off.
Right? Oh, yeah. Luckily, it's on the plastic. You know, I got to work that off. But, yeah, for sure, you know, that's still shouts out to the House of Secrets. You know what I'm saying?
Phone number available for people.
Ain't a secret no more.
It's a great shop in LA, in Burbank. Don't forget, man. Visit them. Give them a visit. All right. 187. The murder issue.
Volt to try to grab him some Aunt May.
Yeah. He's about to get 187. He's about to go 187.
Aunt May's a gangster, though.
She trying to take Aunt May home. Shout out to Peter Parker Comics.
Shouts out to Ill Dosage in the house this week on the Comic Book Trap House.
What's up, Dose?
I see the neck of the gods in the back.
You see, I'm
Modelo
supply
ice cold.
Showing off that gold medal.
You know? All right. Continuing on. These now moving into a $5 bin. These are $5 bins.
Okay, we in fives.
Thanos. I've never seen the Thanos before. Thanos Cosmic Power #1.
Oh yeah.
Is that John Romita art? No, that's not Romita. I forgot who used to draw Silver Surfer and Thanos on the regular.
Romita? I don't think it's Romita. I don't know about Romita.
Romita, you might have said it right.
I don't think that's him. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah, those are. I think I have 3 of those series. Like each one is a different character. I think there's like 6 of them.
Oh, okay. So this was $5. X-Men 177.
Nice.
Wow. That's a great.
What we always say about that, Dave.
Right.
Always pick those up.
Any X-Men in the
If you're at the
hundred.
hundreds, you might as well grab them, man.
Don't play around. Now these were a little more than 5. X-Men 162. Needed that in the gap.
The Brood.
Nice.
Needed
That's
that
so fucking dope.
in that gap. 165.
Oh
Damn,
shit.
bro.
They turned it to a
Nice.
crossroad.
It's a nice monster cover right there too. Let them know what tonight's cover combat is about.
Monstrosities, right?
Yeah.
Monsters.
Whether it's a
Monster
character
cover.
or a huge monster, a small monster, just monster, and we're gonna
Monsters,
decide which one
yeah.
has the illest
We're
cover.
going monsters. We're going creatures, monsters, and anything that isn't human,
Right.
mutant, or fucking robot. It's monsters.
Straight monsters.
Spec 1-200.
Yes.
Number 154. No.
Damn, clean it up.
Yeah.
That
Number
shit is
154.
There's a lot of purple.
So these were in the 5 box right here?
No, the 5 ones. These
Okay,
are
okay,
the
I got you. Okay.
last 3 I paid more than 5 for.
Yeah.
And I spent, except for this one, this was also a 5. 180.
Nice.
She got hips. Who was that to the right? Oh, that's Storm. Of course she got hips. Yeah, she got hips.
Needed that one.
It looked like
Yeah.
Shadow Cat with her.
Pretty good on the X-Men. And this is the last one from that Ben Contest of Champions #1, the OG series.
Wow.
Needed that
Face,
one.
the face offs.
That's crazy, bro.
Everybody.
Everybody had to get it on.
That's got to be one of the earliest comics to have that many characters on.
Right.
You know?
I think so, yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
I wanted
outstanding.
That's in a successful video game series.
perfect condition. And then these were some dollar bin finds at Golden Apple Comics. That's some pretty high plucks from dollar bin right here. Totally Awesome Hulk #15. This one's key. Some first appearances going on in here.
Nice.
He got the Arnold pose. He's over there with the Arnold pose, bro. What the fuck?
Lord, yeah.
You're like,
Trying to
I will
flex.
pump you up.
Yeah.
I live here if you want to live. Hurry up and get to the chopper.
I'm going to impregnate the Avengers Tower maid.
That's an interesting book because 3 out of 4 are getting a series. Well, a movie or a series.
Yeah, exactly. And
And I'm sure
This-
he'll pop up. You know,
this is on that level.
True.
There's utensils in this drawer right here. There might be a bottle opener. He's like their household shit, you know? Just, you know what I'm saying?
You good, ready? Don't worry.
Yeah.
You good.
You can
Use a lighter. Use a lighter in your
yeah. All right. Venom,
Oh, shit.
Chris Host, #3.
Oh wow.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've never seen that one. That's dope.
They look like he's in his own bag. Like the alien about to get some. The symbiote.
#5.
And I guess after he got some, it led to that.
Yeah.
Isn't that quote me if I'm wrong, Killmonger with the symbiote?
I don't think so. I don't remember this series. I did read this, but it wasn't very significant to me, and I don't recall much of it.
It
That looks
just
more-
might be. Oh no, that's not the issue. It just looked from far away. But Killmonger, he had tagged on to a symbiote and became like crazy overpowered.
Yeah. Yeah, Peter Parker comics. Totally lame Hulk. Yeah, I feel you.
Totally lame.
Yeah.
Get that guy.
I'm a dance. Definitely not.
I liked them a little bit because it was just a little bit of something to buy some time before the Immortal came. You know, I was enjoying it a little bit.
Yeah. We'll see where he goes.
I like him better than Hulk.
Spider-Man 2099
Oh,
#25.
you got that little crispy. Nice.
Yeah. Nice embossed.
Great, so you're gonna have to get
Nice.
a special briefcase to take that back home with.
That's a
Embossed
beauty, bro.
foil.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he's awesome.
I always like that costume too on 2099.
Yeah, you can't front on that. And last out of my bin grabs for the week, we got to actually bring my man Il Dosage in on this part because the shop I was talking to y'all about earlier that we went to. What was it, Dream World? Is that the name of it? DreamWorks Comics. Dope.
Okay.
No, Dream World Comics. The dope spot. Now they had, not only did they have, you know, a nice little open air setup going on in there, they had a game wheel at the register. You can spin
That's
and
fine.
win prizes.
Nice.
So
And you had to pay to play, or it's free.
yeah, it's $5 you get 2 spins.
Okay, cool. That's dope.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
I like to gamble. Yep.
Yeah. So I think Dosage went first. He gave himself a couple spins. And what did he come up with? I think first of all, the selections were like if you get a number 1, it was a free mystery bag comic.
Yeah.
The second place was like face paint for Halloween.
Special effects.
Third, number 3 was a free Funko Pop, mystery Funko Pop, and I don't know what the other one. I think it was just 1, 2, 3, and then a grand prize.
Because I hit 5 on the first one.
All right. Okay.
So when you get the grand spin, you get to pick any one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you get the grand, then you can get your choice. But
Okay.
he spun
That's a good
twice.
hustle right there.
First spin, he hit the grand, and he picked up a mystery bag, and then the second one he hit and got another mystery bag.
That's
so
fire.
he's got 2 mystery bags of books to show. This nigga don't even collect comics. He used to, but he's back. He don't anymore. But he says with this, he might be back.
All you need is like a little inspiration.
Caught you looking at the same thing. Yeah.
Yo, it's for my little man.
Made you look. You were slave
Hell
to
yeah.
the page of my comic book.
We gotta see.
Let's
See what you came up with. These are blind bags. You know what I'm
blind
saying?
bags. So I come out. My first book I came out with.
Faith.
Oh, I got a variant to that actually.
Faith number 1. Valiant Comics.
City, so.
That's BBW combat.
That's the strong swing right there.
BBW, my joints. Yep.
Yeah.
Overweight, blonde, superhero.
Overweight, whatever. I don't even care. Latinas are the greatest BBWs on the planet. But that's just me.
Making that. That was gonna do that for these strong.
Fucking penny. It's a big stack of
roasted.
Paper Girl.
I got a couple of those books actually from the Paper Girls.
Paper Girls 22.
Paper Girls 22.
So
yeah, I like the
they went big independent one.
Image Comics.
Pastel,
Paper Girls 21.
yeah, pastel colors. Most of the colors.
Paper Girls has been option too. If you can find number 1, you better hold on to it.
Bang.
And from Vertigo DC Hex Rods number 5.
Dope. DC Vertigo is another great one I follow up on.
Crazy.
I think that
was 3D looking cover. And that's not the only one. It's 2 mystery bags.
That's my first bag. I mean, you know, if this is my introduction back into, you know, collecting, I think it's pretty decent, you know.
Yeah.
It's all fun, man. This shit is just fun.
Yeah. No pressure. And then my second mystery pack was a Marvel pack.
Dope.
So
they was generous today.
Oh yeah, man, that will.
You got it off the wheel. That's why I like
recorded that on Live IG, the wheel.
I like that gambling aspect of it.
I'm True Believers. X-Men.
Yeah.
So,
nice,
bro.
Really badass. With my favorite boy, Colossus.
Come the Soul Skinner.
With the Jim Lee artwork.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Boom. Second one. Boom.
Infamous Iron Man number 8. Got Reed on there knocking out Doom. He gave him a left with a right.
It's rare you get to see Reed Richards get badass.
He doesn't really get like that. You're right, bro.
Yeah, so when you see it feels good.
Yeah, he does, bro. It was like I'm trying to work. Beak.
He's like, you know what, Dr. Doom? I'm sick of your shit.
You already hit him. I'm like, goddamn, it's been 20 years. Get over it.
Yeah, 20 years.
My molecular body stretches everywhere. You can't beat
Oh,
that.
that's a dope ass cover.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
cover.
that's badass right there.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme,
Man.
number 10.
Look like something really bad happened right there.
Yeah, he's not getting out of that.
Great cover design though.
Something got caught on him.
Yeah.
More Doctor Strange for you. Number 19.
Yes, I'm definitely a Doctor Strange fan. I had that one. Chris Bachalo work.
And all those are $5.
Great.
Basically, right? It's $5 for the spin.
Well,
Yeah,
$2.50.
It was $5 for spin, so
$2.50.
basically it was $5.
They're gonna make a comeback.
Right,
soon.
that's dope.
So I hit off all these books right here for basically for $5.
Very
Dope.
good. Very
Nice.
good. And real quick, I haven't even oh yeah. My mystery bag, real fast.
Mystery book.
I haven't looked in this. At all
Is
yet.
yours titled?
It's a
It's mystery bag because his said Marvel on it.
Right, yeah. The first one he had.
3 question marks.
Yeah, it was just.
I just thought it was a triple. We don't know what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
We got a single mystery bag.
Single
All right,
question
here we go.
mark.
Single question mark. Oh,
Oh man, I wish I saw that on live.
Hex-wise.
Okay, so they're pumping those. Okay.
Yeah, they on some witchcraft type floor.
I see what's going on with their band.
Interesting.
Definitely see what the trend is with their giveaways right here, because here we got more paper giveaways.
Right. But that's good though. I mean, you know, got a little
Get
bit.
it out there.
And then whoever's following up, you could be like, I'll trade some of my books with you. You know, whichever ones you have more of. If you want to follow.
Number 23.
Oh, that's a dope cover.
It is.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Who was that? Pink? She looked like Pink.
Looks like pink.
Probably inspired.
Yeah.
Number 22 with Paper Girls. I think there was another copy of that.
Yeah, he had one.
Grandma reminiscing on her golden days.
And another number 12. All right. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
It's a mystery bag.
It's a mystery bag. That's what it's all about. That's why they call it mystery.
I'd still be happy. I would have been like, I came over.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. It's the game. It's the comic game. We all love it, man.
Fact.
Good stuff. So yeah, maybe that'll actually inspire me to read Paper Girls, because I'm definitely heard.
I was
that
actually when I saw them in the bin, I always do, because sometimes you get a good story out of it regardless, you know.
Word.
You know, they got powers. There's probably a few issues where some devastating shit happens, because it's usually not overpowered heroes in those books. It's like they have mild powers and they deal with real life shit.
Like Peter Parker Comics has said, Paper Girls is a good series, and that right there, just having those few copies, I'm sure that'll inspire me to give it a read. I'm familiar with it, but I haven't read it, so
Doctor Strange versus Punisher, that would be interesting.
I want to take a look at that.
Must be something
Let
like
us know what y'all thinking out there.
Yeah.
I see Paranorm in the chat room. Shouts out DJ Polarity, Peter Parker Comics, of course.
Everybody checking in. We appreciate you guys.
Don't forget, we got a special guest coming up tonight. Let them know one more time who we're dealing with, Vic.
We got Max DeVille coming through. He is actually the founder of Atrocity. I might be saying it wrong. Publishing, that's damn terrible.
Atrocity. I think
no, it's right. Atrocity. That's correct. But it's either publishing or press. It's press. I just had to think it up. That thing smacked me. So more or less, he has a new book, which is Mary Machine Gun, with many variants. I read several of the first pages. So it's for grown-ups. You're gonna see a lot of sexy stuff. You're gonna see a lot of gore. This is not for your 12.
Comic book trap house is for grown-ups. It's what we do.
Pretty much. So we're welcome. All that is welcome.
That's what's up, man.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, looking forward to that convo, man. But let's go ahead and see what the other brothers are working with. Vic,
Vic, what you got?
What week looking like, man?
I was gonna keep it light this week, but it never works out that way.
I saw that post on I was like, what'd you get, the red caps or the blue caps? Because this one was like, what's that? He was like, I bought too much again. I was like, yep.
It's like when you go inside and you just see the wall and you're like,
yeah.
But you know,
drugs. It's fucked up.
We saw this last week. I had to have one. Like, you know, that has to go in the stash.
Yeah, bro.
They had a variant, but too savvy of the art. It was like a variant of him kicking somebody in the head. But I wanted to slow my roll this time because usually I get an original and then I get a variant just so I could say I have it. But last week I had the variant of that one, but I really wanted this original one because that's just such a badass monumental cover.
Yeah,
it is.
It's gonna be classic.
Yeah, that's dope.
Especially like as they start evolving him in shows and movies, like that cover is always gonna come back. So that was only my Marvel this week. I got a subscription at a different store that I'm holding on for with mostly Marvel. This is the Joker that lasts on one of the multiple covers that
oh wow. Yeah, I didn't even see that one.
So
nice.
Comes with the the playing card.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She looks like she's kind of pouting a little bit. Like she's
she has every reason to be. Even though Red Hood got a lot more reason to be pouting. But it's developing. The story's not tied in with the death metal or with the Joker Wars. It's really different.
Right.
So it's a very good cover. Actually,
it's an old school cover. That's how the old school covers were. You had so many people.
Yeah. You can almost say this is kind of like a tribute or homage to like the infamous covers where they all go on to war and battle. They had the Empty Monitor one time on a classic cover with the DC older heroes from the different multiverse. So let me start because I got more older ones than new ones. I bought these one of Batman. Batman, her name is Batman. One of her favorite characters, hands down, aside from Psylocke, is Wonder Woman. So scoop that up for him. Then I said, let me use it just to show them tonight and not. And then I like this one because it just took me back to them days.
1980. Yeah.
It's a really nice retro fluorescent type of ROM type of look on that book.
Yeah.
That's
the Tron lines in the back.
What's that movie with the bikes? See, Terrapin.
Tron. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I said wrong. No more Terrapin. That's a DC Black Label. I just like the cover. And,
all those covers are crisp.
She'll probably hang that on her wall, not mine.
Oh.
And then for the indies, I grabbed two. This is the first issue. I don't know if one of you fellas had it, or I'm thinking back that it was on the wall of the comic shop with the John Kennedy cover. Department of the Truth. So
never seen that.
Yeah.
Department of Truth. I got I think the A cover and one of the variants on the way.
With Kennedy on it, right?
Yeah, there was
with Kennedy.
Yeah, exactly. That one.
Yeah, so this is just a variant. I needed to have one of my own, and this is the one that they had available in the shop today. Wasn't trying to drive much.
That's got a lot of reader buzz ahead of it, man. I think people would definitely check it for that.
I certainly will. I just love those type of works.
Yeah.
Then you got the most awkward Ice Cream Man cover.
Oh wow!
I did Dr. Seuss.
That's crazy.
I ain't ready yet, but he's creepy.
He is creepy. Yeah. And he's not even really part of the book. He's just a storyteller. It's a bunch of stories, right? It's like Twilight Zone.
I mean, this is my first.
I believe he's not really a part of the story. He's just a storyteller.
No wonder he looks like that, sitting around little kids with no parents around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm gonna go through these quicker because it's just a little stack of more nostalgic books. Resurrection Man.
Oh, that's dope.
DC.
We talked about getting drunk and all that on the cover or some type of abuse.
I got several for the stash for when we do go for that.
Okay, all right.
I'm keeping it secretive and I'm holding on to them until Dave came with that surprise earlier. That's another Resurrection Man. This series, I like sometimes when they have the book back to back, if it's like 4 or 5 of them. For the price that I get it, I just grab it. So this one was one of them.
Nice. That's a dope cover.
They stay consistent with the red, black, and white on this one. And another dark one. So I'm looking forward to reading this, and then if it's good,
those are cool.
Pursue it. And I remember the Scarlet Witch series started off like that after the Secret Wars, the recent one, and I really enjoyed that one. So these two are pretty much trade paperbacks I found for a quarter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So I said, why not?
So, yeah, grab the bat. The bat, I mean, it doesn't matter.
25.
dope.
Nothing wrong
That's
with
cool.
it.
Cool artwork on that.
The spine's good.
With the 911, the 45 on the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you put that one in that bin? But I'm not gonna ask him.
I love those old X Factors.
Yeah, there was some good story tie-ins and that, and conflicts in those books.
Yeah, bro. That's the fire one you could have had for the fire joint. That shit is dope.
If I knew. Well, yeah, I didn't even know that book existed yet.
I didn't either.
So there's a Stein in DC that's pretty cool. But then I saw this one, I was like, okay, because when I was a kid, I drew a character like this with guns, Frankenstein with boots and leather and guns, and all of a sudden, it just, I guess people think like, when it comes to
dope. I always like the Hawk series. I think they're tied into Wonder Woman and all that, right? That
which one?
They're tied into the Greek mythology, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah.
It depends which story you pick up. Like if you go more deep into her series, you'll get more about it. But yeah, they covered ground.
That shit is dope. Look at the bullet.
Yeah, it's like he's not even worried about it.
It is nuts, bro.
It's like the Matrix.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my grab. I just want to say one thing. Shout out to Napo Wear. He provided this shirt.
Word. Got the Soundview hat too.
Oh yeah, shout out to
the Soundview hat.
Actually, they sold that shop, so they probably won't even hear me if I give them a shout out.
That's what's up, man.
Yes.
Dope shit.
I remember when Russ lived in Soundview when I went out there to visit and went to the liquor store and I had on a yellow Yankee hat. These motherfuckers were looking at me crazy because of that gangbanging shit. But
that only makes sense because there was never a problem with yellow over there. I don't know why they would even look crazy like that.
They just knew I wasn't from there, bro.
Latin King or something.
Exactly. They were ready to go. I was like, "What's wrong with these kids?" He's like,
"Get
your hat, bro." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, meanwhile, the shop right there in the corner got every fucking Yankee color under the ring.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck out of here.
Exactly.
They even have different states.
Word. Yeah, they got Yankees hats in the Mets colors and blasphemous shit like that.
They probably got the damn embroidery machine in the back next to their meat freezer.
Right. Meat freezer. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I only got 4 new ones. I only got 4, so let's go. All right, so I was looking forward to the 310 run for Spawn, and I got all 4 of them, man. You ask your comic book shop to hold them for you, and they do. So yeah. 310.
Known for the big ass guns, but their art covers are always like monumental.
And the chains.
That's why they don't lose. That's why they're the longest running.
Chains.
It's like, get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now.
I will put this back in here. But yeah, I just got the 4 spawns. So Dave showed this earlier.
Everything good?
Single screen on Derek.
Single screen, buddy.
My connection was getting a little rowdy.
No, we heard you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Bloodborne version of Spawn.
They didn't make that a DLC character.
So grab that one. And I don't know if it's going to be a big deal or not, but I just think these covers are just really fucking ill, and so grab them. And then you got the ninja Spawn.
Nice.
Doing the Liu Kang kick.
Yep, bang with the blade.
We got another blade to follow it up.
Mm-hmm. And And then I
Were you
follow
able
it
to
up.
get the black and white variant to that one?
I follow it up with the black and white variant.
Ah,
Very well
Nice.
said.
very nice. I
So
like.
I got him.
That's the money bag right there.
There was a lot of hype behind these covers because, and then next week's cover, man, you got to get not next week's, but next issue's cover is a tribute to Chad. So
The B cover.
yeah,
For
the hits don't stop. The hits don't stop.
Right.
That cover's dope as fuck.
And I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
You're getting every variant for it too.
Those who haven't seen it, it's a Chadwick Boseman tribute cover with him in on gear.
I already ordered them.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I got it.
You could take me off the single screen, bro. That's all I got.
There you go. That's
It's time for our guest. Let's see that one we're talking
the
about.
cover we're just talking about. Spawn 311 B cover.
Definitely.
Boseman.
I'm getting
He's got the Black Panther belt.
and the Black Panther on the bottom, dope.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to that.
I was thinking I want to see some Spawn mashups with other characters. I want
Black
to.
Panther would be a great character for him. Hey, what happened with Vic? This is the guy I used to work with.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy just showed up.
Listen, I'm tired of you having him here, cursing and drinking, reading comic books, doing all kind of things. I don't like. Okay.
Don't let me get my Donald
You are
Trump.
going to leave my grandson alone.
Did you see the trailer for the new Borat movie?
Oh, get on. Borat coming out?
There's a new
it comes out on Amazon Prime October 23rd or something.
It's amazing how many people still don't know he
You
exists.
guys crazy.
God, I love
You.
Do you see the part where he's at the Republican convention and he puts on the Trump mask and,
And he put the fat body on too.
Yeah.
And he was running across with like a little girl over his shoulder, and they were like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, they were.
But I want to know who this fucking Mortimer on crack is.
Who are you, kid?
He looks.
And then he talked to me like that. You can't talk to me like that. I just said grandpa, you're abuelo. Who
Nacho
does you want to
Libre's grandfather? What the hell going on here?
When I was your age, comic book with DB.
Coming with DB.
DB. Papa, you can afford the comic book I have.
That's Fidel's cousin.
Oh, he coming back, man.
He coming back, man.
Well, maybe Vic Vega would check his message.
Forgive me, man. He's
We're
really
having fun tonight.
his ass downstairs, like stay in that basement.
Vic, you need to let me know the email of our guest so we can get him in there. You haven't given me the email yet.
You know, Grandpa don't be warning me, man. He just invites himself up here. He ain't take his medication.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's
man.
That's Fidel Castro. He's like, let's go. I gotta go.
Let us know in the chat how your week was with picking up books. Let us know what you grabbed.
What you got in the room tonight?
Yeah, we'd like to do that, but Vic Vega needs to send me the email address.
Yeah, I just inboxed him just now.
It's coming. It's coming.
We get in any second.
And then we'll get
that talk.
Could you imagine if the Punisher died and became a Hellspawn?
That'd be fucked up.
Oh, I know that, but I didn't.
You know what the comic would be called?
I saw it on the top of the page earlier today.
Punisher. I love that.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
typing with a skull, right? With the glowing green skull.
Yeah,
that shit would be dope.
Hit me up, McFarlane. We'll make it happen.
Dave, still.
Oh wait, submissions with an S.
They're gonna bite. They're gonna bite
at the end. Submissions plural. Plural, not submission.
Send the email address to the WhatsApp. Don't talk. Don't say it. Just I need.
Check it out. It's there. Yeah. I'll type it so you don't have to. So you can just copy and paste it.
Yeah, because I can't hear you.
Spawnisher.
One thing that we got to, we usually have. I didn't have enough time to
Got it.
bring up next week's covers and some of the stuff that we're looking forward to for next week. But
hey, matter of fact, next week too. I'm sorry, Reddy. Go ahead, bro.
No. Go ahead.
Better offer. Next week, Rios Palante is coming, man.
For sure.
Yeah, he was like, he loves the show, and he's like, this is via Russ. You know, I get secondhand knowledge from Russ. Shout out to Russ, who's never here anymore. But yeah, he was like, Rios is like, he loves the show, bro. He watches the show.
Oh, I was sending the damn email.
He fucking wants to be. It's all good. We're gonna work it out. Anyway, next week, folks, Rios Palante is coming, and he's bringing comics. He went digging, and he wants to share comics. And he said, and his words from his mouth said, "This is a different show. There's a lot of people doing comic shows, but this one is different."
Right.
And
that's a good.
And that's a fucking good look right there, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean,
that means there's more people.
He was like, "That's why I want." He's like, "That's why I want to hang out with these kids, bro." You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. So let's do this.
Yeah, man. Now, let's see. Yeah, I'll be here for another week. So I'm going to be doing some more local shop scouring throughout the next 7 days. If you're from California, if you're from Southern California, LA, you got some shop suggestions for me?
Go to Jeffrey's Comics. You ain't been there yet. It's on Crenshaw.
Really?
No, I looked it up. It moved. It's not too far. It's on Rose. I think what was it? You know where that Chuck E. Cheese is by the 405, right by Laundry Park.
Okay, so yeah, you're talking about Artesia, maybe.
Is it Redondo, maybe?
Or Redondo? It might be Artesia Boulevard in Crenshaw.
No, it's down by the 405. It's like on the west side of the 405 by Chuck E. Cheese over there.
Okay, so probably
it's kind of right by Laundry Park.
Well, just look up Jeffrey's Comics, because that's me and Russ. That's what we started digging right there. That's what Russ got all his
I'm definitely gonna look for it.
Spawn shit.
Sure.
I'll let them know too.
Support your local comic shops, no matter where you are, respectively. Make that happen. Like I said, send me some suggestions for the West Coast. I'm all over this motherfucker right now. But tonight, like we said, we got a special guest tonight. Creator of Mary Machine Gun, another amazing artist, independent comic book creativity, unbound. My man Vic Vega, always on his job, finding the Renaissance men of tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Those with that creative eye that turn into these beautiful books that we love to enjoy every week. I want y'all to put your hands together, stand up in your chair wherever you are right now, and yell out, "Peace" to our good friend, Max DeVille, right here in the house with us tonight on the Tree
Welcome.
What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining.
You too. It's good to be here. Finally, we got it hooked up.
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
Yeah, man. We got a little late start today, but we're here making it happen. We're glad to have you, man. And won't you just let our people know a little bit about Max DeVille and what we have to look forward to tonight, man?
All right. Well, I started Atrocity Press, which was just a small indie press company. I decided, I used to do comic stuff back in the 90s with some really independent stuff. Boneyard Press. I don't know if you guys have heard any of that. Those guys are coming back, and actually, I'm gonna be an editor over there.
Oh, big, nice.
So,
salute, bro.
The gateways.
Yep. And then, so I started Atrocity Press just as our own little label, so we could put out Mary Machine Gun, because it's been an idea that I was kicking around in my head for, I don't know, probably for the last 12 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, first off, it started out as just like a nun book, but it was Sister Mary Machine Gun, but we kind of backed away from that because having her be a complete nun just it kind of limited the stories we could tell.
Right.
And we want to be able to. I mean, the I guess I could get into a little bit of what the story is, so just of the comic.
Yo, Matt,
Mary,
if you wouldn't mind, could you turn your mic up just a hair, bro? I want to hear you. I want to hear you a little more. You don't mind.
Hold on.
I always say this to people.
Yeah, you told me that.
You might need to get that miracle ear.
I don't know how.
I think my ear's fucked up, maybe. Go ahead, Matt.
All right.
Go ahead, Matt. Say something.
Hello.
Yep, that's good.
All right.
Sounds great.
Fantastic. So Mary she's a member of the Templar Order, which is kind of like the Templar Knights, but not really. I do a lot of
Love that shit.
alternate history. I take a lot of things that happened and rewrite them that this order was there doing something. Like in the second book that I'm just writing now, there's in France in the 1700s there was this thing called the Beast of Garvadeau or something like that. I probably butchered that name because I don't speak French, but
It's all good.
it was a werewolf, so they say, and that's what Mary is doing in this book, is hunting a pack of werewolves.
Dope.
Awesome.
So it gets thrown back into the you'll go in a backwards flashback to show what happened back then. But that's book 2. Book 1, which is what we're crowdfunding right now, it's the introduction to Mary Machine Gun. It shows her. The first 7 pages are available on the Indiegogo, and it shows her take out a vampire.
She's gorgeous, by the way. I don't know who's doing the art. She's fantastic.
The art is being done by Fernando Cordeiro. He's a Brazilian guy that I met.
He's getting it done.
Yep. He is not only the inker, the pencil. He does pencils, inks, and colors it all himself.
Wow.
That's a lot of hard work.
Yeah,
I know it feels.
He's a machine. That dude is a working machine, and
Salute.
he just keeps cranking it out, and he hits it out of the ballpark every time. But Mary's a member of the Templar Order, which is not part of the Catholic Church. It's an offshoot, and they work with the Catholic Church together to use them they use the church to move their agents around. They either move them around as nuns or priests or monks or whatever. So that way they've got a cover story as to why they're going to all these different places.
Right.
So they end up sending Mary to the middle of Kentucky. Well, actually, I guess it's more like Western Kentucky.
Really?
Very, 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 very small town.
Very non-Catholic.
Yeah. there's one Catholic church out there, and it's run by a guy named Cardinal O'Grady, and he is quite the character.
I can imagine.
If sex pervert could be wrapped into one character, that's him. I mean, there's no actual in the book. I mean, even though it's still only rated R, so I wouldn't say it's even NC-17 because there's nudity, of
It's
course.
not for kids. It's not for kids.
No, it's definitely not for children.
Yeah.
There's nudity and there's gore in it, but you never see Mary nude.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
Not once. Yep. Not once. Mary's
Now you're breaking my heart because she's a gorgeous character.
Mary's the good girl.
Did you not see the eye wink?
I missed it. Okay.
Mary's a good girl. She wouldn't do that.
I saw Mary and I was like, oh snap.
Yeah. So I wanted to let the people know. You said this is the Indiegogo that you're doing this on. Let me see. I think we have this right here.
I think the last time I checked, it was like 11/21, and at $1,500, we release another 2 naughty prints. Every $500, we release a naughty print, which is You can, I think you see some on the Indiegogo late, like at the very bottom, but they're censored versions of them, obviously, because it's on Indiegogo. But the prints will not be censored.
That's dope.
This is some amazing artwork as I scroll down, man. This is
I was
really
gonna
All
say,
from one person.
and you're writing all of this. You're
Yeah,
writing.
I'm the writer and the creator of it. Fernando is the artist for it all. I mean,
Nice.
we figured keep the team small. We got a guy named Paul that's doing the lettering. It's turning out okay. We got to redo some of the sound effects on the lettering. But once we get that done, we'll be good to go. This is a double page layout, so the next page actually will be right next to it. So,
oh wow.
So as you can see,
Damn, is that
no,
hard?
no filter, which is dope.
I love this. I love this. This is that's what I like.
Oh, that's off
Yeah,
the chain right there.
it's just got to get cleaned up.
Clean
You
it
know,
up.
gotta get
Of course.
everyone loves a shower scene.
Hey, buff. Gotta
It's
buff
like
it down.
Stripes. It's like the movie Stripes. Everybody loves
That first cover there is done by Maria Benez. That's Ed Benez's sister.
His sister, right? That's the one I think I ordered.
Yep, that's the one you grabbed. That one right there is by Jeff Batista. That's our old detective magazine cover. We wanted to show her in peril.
Yeah,
It's fantastic, bro.
I love that cape on the brother right there.
independence at its finest. I always say when
And this is Will Torres. He's done some art for I think the Florida guy, the Florida Man guys. I think he did some art for them. But this is a Spawn. That's actually a Spawn homage.
Right. Right, of course, with the cave,
yeah,
Yeah,
the flowingness.
yep. But it's a stylized version of it. And then this one's by a guy named Rarix, and he did a pretty phenomenal job on the werewolf. I could say for sure.
yeah. I think the girl doesn't want to hurt it. He has other things in mind.
We have Monster Combat tonight. That would be a great monster.
Yeah, thanks.
And then
Are you writing this as a limited series, or is it ongoing?
It's only 3 issues. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do each story arc in 3 issues, kind of like you have like a 3-act play or 3 acts in the movie.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do like the first act, the second act, and the third act, and then we'll just do story arcs like that. That way,
nice.
That way we can, because Mary, when you join the Templar Order, you drink from this pool of underwater that is the root of the tree of life touches this pool of water. So when you drink it, well, it takes 100 years for you to age 1 year. You can still die through violence. You can still be killed through violence and everything, but you basically damn near become immortal.
As long as you avoid that
bullet or that blade.
Yeah, as long as you don't get cut up, you're good to go. But so I don't remember exactly where I was going with that, because I'm like the dude up.
Are you kind of stoned too?
Yeah.
We're all just come from the same club. Well, the main thing let y'all
I got
know,
my
though,
license. I got my license to grow it, so I'm
there you go.
myself up.
Beautiful.
Hey,
I gotta
don't
come to
forget,
Canada.
not just enjoy these beautiful photos and artwork that we're showing you, but in the chat room right now, just put up the link to this Indiegogo page. Make sure you support. See, he's got 1,121 right now, 47 backers. We're trying to see that number increase tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to get it to 50. That'd be sweet.
Let's go ahead and make that
that'd be
happen.
awesome.
Everybody back it.
I mean,
Word
once we
up.
get to 1,500, we'll release 2 more naughty prints to anyone that buys a naughty tier. Originally, they had just 1, and then like at 700, I think we did another one, and at 1,000, we did another one. So now there's 3 naughty pictures that you can grab up.
And that would be extremely rare too.
Yeah, and then if 1,500 hits, we'll do. We're getting 2. You're gonna get two more naughty pictures are getting drawn. We got them all. They're in the inking stage right now. We'll get them colored up and then start teasing them on social media. Hopefully, pretty soon. Get that out there and going.
Yeah. How do you get the buzz out? Like as far as like on an everyday note, like to get the, to get your backers, to spread the word and promotion?
We use a lot of just social media stuff itself. Like we're involved in a lot of push your comic book type of groups, or people just comic groups in general that allow promotion. We'll use those on Facebook. We engage with people on Twitter. We don't have that big of a Twitter footprint because I never really used Twitter because I just saw it as like another platform for people to argue on. And I try to stay away from arguments like that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
People have actually like DM'd me and asked like, why don't you post more political stuff? And I'm like, we're an international organization. We have dudes from Brazil. We have dudes from Spain. We got a guy that lives in the Philippines. We're so varied. There's no one ideology that we all follow. We just all want to tell a good fucking story.
right.
There you go.
With you on that.
I support that
with hot
100%.
chicks, killing monsters.
All day long.
Right, hot chicks and monsters.
The Joe Bob Briggs is 3 B's: the blood, beasts, and the breasts.
That's it.
There you go.
You speak
Killing
speaking
it too.
national language right there without even having to know the dialect.
I feel like it crippled progress that we didn't have like a lot of live interactions like cons and and showcases.
Yeah, I think the cons not being around hurt us because we had a few that we were gonna go to. We were actually gonna in Kansas City, where I'm from. We have Planet Comic Con, which is pretty big, and we were gonna release there. We were gonna basically get the word out there and try to build our pre-mailing list for our for the crowdfunding.
Right.
But then everything under the sun got canceled. So like that one, and then we had 3 more that we were going to do. We were we were just hitting the conventions just to kind of get the word out, show some pinups, and try to get people on a mailing list for when it goes to crowdfunding and stuff like that, that's pretty much all we could do at the time. But I mean, we've got our tables paid for next year.
And then you got a model, like a cosplay model to be married.
Yep. We actually there's another character in the thing called Charlotte, and it's Mary's kind of her little nemesis inside of the order. They're very competitive against each other, and always have been since they trained together.
So when you say Mary Machine Gun, is she a gunner?
Yeah,
she uses a sword a lot, but she also has a specialized machine gun that you saw. It's got the thing that shoots the knife on the rope,
Right.
So it can be used for a combat weapon, or it can be used for kind of like Batman's grappling hook. You can just shoot out and get stuck in whatever, and she just kind of warp herself over to wherever she needs to be, and it has whatever length the script calls for.
That's what I was wondering, because I saw Mary Machine Gun, and I expected like her with a Tommy gun, just slaughtering.
No, she's got her own machine gun. She went on the double page layout. You can see it in her hand. We originally had that double page layout with her shooting, but then Fernando redid it, and I think it's a much more dynamic page now than it was before. It's
probably when
the action.
Templar, like you want to throw a head slice and then stab it in there.
Yeah.
It was interesting because she was like on the other side of the world where she mainly operates at, and then she was kind of surprised to find out she got to go to Kansas. Like,
yeah, in the middle of Kentucky. She's used to working in Europe.
She was like, I got to deal with the worst creatures ever on this earth.
You said you're from Kansas City. So I thought you were Canadian. You said you're from Kansas City. You're American.
Yeah, I'm American. I'm from Kansas City.
I didn't know that, bro. I thought you was Canadian, bro. I'm bugging.
Nope.
We were not just reaching out to Canada after Joey and Larry.
All these Canadian guests have been having. It seems like everybody's from Canada to get on the show.
There's a lot. I mean, that's one of the things we had to do with this crowdfunding is we had to keep it to where it's U.S. only, because we have some publishing interest in Brazil and in the EU, so we can't sell in those countries. And then so
Oh man.
the way Indiegogo works, that just kind of like when it's either like you can sell to the USA or you can sell to the entire world. And I'm like, well, we can't sell to the entire world, so I guess we're just stuck selling to the USA. And everyone, I got a lot of people from Canada just sending me messages on Twitter or through Facebook or Instagram, and they're just like, "Can I order the book and you just mail it to me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no problem. Don't worry. We're going to do an overprint."
Right.
And we
That's
did a
what I was
flexible,
thinking. Like a
we
second.
did a flexible funding because we were already going to print the book anyways. You know, I mean, I funded this entire thing out of my own pocket. I was going to get it printed, so it's definitely a labor of love and money.
Lifelong dreams.
That's dope. And so now, as an independent imprint owner, are you ultimately looking to just really blow this up and remain with your own imprint, or what if some big dogs approach you for this title? Is that a route you're looking to go also?
Well, I had thought about that. We actually, me and my wife talked about it last night, and she was like, "What if someone came at you with, with an offer of like 10 grand to just buy the IP from you?" And I'm like, "No,
Don't fucking do it.
I wouldn't do it." And she's like, "What about 50 grand?" And I'm like, "No, man, that'd be
Nice. How about 250 grand? How
that'd
about
be a little harder to think about." And then she was like, "Well, what about 100,000?" And I was like, "I'd sell it for $100,000 because I can make so many more."
Negotiate for you, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I could with $100,000, I can make so many comic books.
You could.
I mean,
but with 250, you can make.
I can make even more. But really, honestly, I wouldn't part with Mary. She's kind of like my child. I mean, sure, she's nude or half nude half the time, but it's still something that I created. It's the first time that I have written a comic book instead of just editing a comic book or doing all the background stuff where you run around and make sure the distributors are contacted and everything's tracked. And that's basically, I was a project manager on a lot of things back in the 90s. That's what I did. And I was like, you know what, if I can manage that product, I could manage my project too.
Yeah.
So
that was mainly my question. I was going to be like the process and all the whether it's a good process that's easy to function through your experience or something that could still be tedious because like rules and regulations have changed or just the way they go about it now in the digital era and whatnot.
The only thing that really for digital that has kind of shocked me was that we've sold a lot of digital prints or did a lot of digital copies. A lot of our backers are digital. And to me, comic books have always been a tactile experience. It's all about feeling the paper and smelling the ink,
and keeping it clean. And you're babying it. It's your fucking product. You know what I mean?
It's something to take care of and enjoy. And I didn't really realize that so many people were into buying digital comics, but I guess there really are. And it really kind of surprised me. But other than that, the process is all pretty much the same. You just, once you get the script to put together, you find a team to do what you need to do. I mean, I got lucky with Fernando because he does everything.
Right.
Except for the lettering, and he could do that too. But I mean, I'm like, dude, I'm not going to make you do that too. Come on now.
Like about as far as like aside from that, like when you get variants and stuff like that, and you talent scout, what's your criteria as far as like what you see?
Basically, what we do is we look at the people will either submit their portfolios to us, or we just kind of I spend a lot of time on Instagram because I just like I'm in so many comic things that it's just
I see some amazing
that
stuff.
and girls with machine guns.
That reminds me of like Sucker Punch, that movie.
Yeah,
that was bad.
But
so as far as
we look at for people, and then we see if we like them, and then we'll commission something from them.
Right.
We'll just be like, hey, why don't you do this OC that we've got? I give them some I give them a lot of leeway. You know, I give them a lot of artistic and creative, just license. I'm like, go ahead and just do with it what you want to do with it. I want to see your creativity with the character.
Right.
I don't want to see you copy the character. I want to see your creativity with the character. And then after that, it basically comes down to between me and Fernando, and if we both have to agree that they're good enough to come on board, and then once they're on board, we've got them on board doing pinups, and we'll be actually starting another book. That's a cyberpunk book that'll be coming out pretty soon. It's a satire on the media and how it controls people.
Ooh,
like it don't, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a very
that sounds very interesting.
What was the name of that the movie with the Starship Troopers and Starship Troopers or RoboCop-esque type of that Paul Verhoeven
dope
type of thing.
And with you writing and Fernando wrote big things, man.
Yeah. We're doing solid. I'm really looking forward to it. It's exciting. It's awesome to have finally something that I've written becoming a reality, and I see it. I watched it all happen page by page.
Yeah, many people cannot envision, like, it's very discouraging towards like the process of it or the middle of it or even the 2/3 of it. A lot of people drop the ball when it could get when the going gets rough. So like when we see achievements like this, I think it's very inspirational. Whether you're a writer or a writer that's been in the industry that has inspired others, like I think that just really draws people on, and it's what comic books is all about. Like that, they get amazing work.
Yeah.
Yo, Stan didn't get to be Stan for no fucking reason, bro. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of balls dropped.
Kept it going. Like Nary team up with? What kind of ideal collaboration would you?
Actually, we started talking to Corey he's the guy who wrote Sister Mercy. I don't know if you've known that. Hold on, I think I got it.
Yeah, I gotta check out real quick.
Oh no, I can't show it to you on camera because there's nudity on the cover. But
you can feel free.
Is it on the Indiegogo?
No, I think he's starting to crowdfund in a month or two. I think he's going to use Kickstarter.
That sounds like a really dope collaboration, though. Like you got Mary Machine, Sister Mercy. That sounds like my thing.
We're actually, and we today we're doing pinups of them for sure. But today we actually reached out to Dunn to see if we could get Warrior Nun Ariella, and then we could have the Holy Trinity.
That would be nuts.
That would be great.
That'd be cool.
You have the Holy Trinity on one.
That would be really nuts.
That would be sick.
I think after the second, third issue, they're gonna be like, you know what? I like where this is going. Let's give that a shot.
Yeah, I mean, Dynamite actually gave us a shout out on Facebook the other day without me. There was no, I didn't ask him to. I didn't even know what happened until my buddy was like, "Hey, check it out. They put it on Facebook or on the Dynamite put it on Facebook," and I was like, "Dynamite did that? Holy shit, that's Vampirella." That's one of my favorites. That's my girl. Right
potential in that avenue, that like somewhere in the near future.
You're on the radar right now,
Maybe we should submit to them after we get the crowdfunding done. See what they have to say.
How long has the crowdfunding been in effect? How long have you been up?
It was a 60-day crowdfund, and we did a 60-day one. We were going to do a 30-day one, but we did 60 because we didn't have any time to get any of the mailing list set up for it. Because, I mean, it's for crowdfunding, the mailing list is pretty important in order to get that initial burst out there. And
right.
Really, as the website calls it, kickstarted.
Right.
No doubt. Yeah, well, we're at 29 days left on this funding. The link is, like I told you before, I put it up in the chat right there. So Scroll up, make sure you support.
This is what I'll do here. Anybody that buys a copy or backs the book while I'm on this stream tonight, I'll just randomly choose one, and they'll get all 4 covers.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I'm about to change my name. With a different email.
Got the exclusive offer right now, shooting right at you from the creator himself. Atrocity Press Comics, man. They'll give away all 4 covers to Mary Machine Gun if you back the Indiegogo live during the stream.
Right now.
Just
Can't beat that.
dig into your pockets and get it done.
Better hit that link right now.
Word up. So you got the you said you got a new steampunk title on
Cyberpunk. Yep.
Cyberpunk.
Okay, now how much further are you looking to expand the Atrocity Press?
I think we already got a buyer.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
Oh,
New. We'll see.
Well,
I think
There's one.
He
We'll
said
keep it going.
not for 10, please, for 50. Okay, beauty. All right.
Big. It's a great thing, man. So yeah, make sure you tap that link and support.
That's awesome.
Word. So Atrocity Press. What other?
Yeah.
How much? How much are we gonna expand this imprint?
We've got a few stories that we've got ready to go. We got coming up. We've got my artist Fernando, his own story that he's been working on for years called Norskavit. It's kind of like X-Men and like the Xavier's School for the Gifted type X-Men,
Right.
but more like the boys, to where they're flawed,
more gritty.
Okay,
it's more gritty, and
So they murder people.
well, I mean, they're still doing good things.
I don't mean murder. They're not. They're willing to.
Yeah, take it too far.
Yes.
But they would definitely kill, and we've got that one coming up, and we've got one that we have is just tentatively titled Native. It's about a Native American. We got it wrote by a Native American, so no one can get upset.
Well, I like the title regardless.
But
they didn't read it.
It's about a native that during one fight he was a coward and fled, and the Great Spirit has cursed him because if he wouldn't have fled that fight, then they would have beat back the white man.
Right.
So now, since he's cursed to live forever until the white man has been removed from the land, so he basically becomes a.
What's the timeline on that?
That one probably next year.
No, I don't mean that. I mean the timeline of the story.
Oh, I think it takes place in the 90s. I think is when it's going to take place on the first series arc, and it's going to be basically
Like
it
the
works
1890s. I mean,
no, the 1990s. He's been around that long, and now his entire thing is he's like just kind of like this terrorist that wants to take down the government.
I guess I'm saying the origin of this kid.
Oh, when he first started, I don't know. It would probably be back in the 1700s.
Right, like General Custer type shit.
Yeah, probably back then, 1700s.
Okay.
We do a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm not writing that.
That
one I'm not writing. That one's being written by.
I'm a history buff, so I love history, so that's why I was asking.
Yep,
Yeah,
I love history too.
Sounds really great. Like that book sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's a great.
I haven't seen.
I mean,
or read.
that's why we got Atrocity Press. You know, we will print the not correct stuff.
Right. And if you don't print it, it's an atrocity.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That comes out soon because I'm excited to see how that manifests right there.
Yep. And then the cyberpunk book is, as I said, it's a satire of the media, but it's basically this hacker kid ends up stealing some information from a mega corporation, and the mega corporation doesn't really know what he has, so they're willing to take it way too far to get rid of that kid.
Yeah.
And
A lot of bloodshed in that one, and people miss it.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies going to be in that one. I don't even,
A lot
to
of
be honest
shit.
with you, I don't even know if everyone will survive the comic. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure most of everyone will die.
I'm sold. Yeah, man. Well, that's fantastic, man. These ideas
Great
are
line.
fresh, they're revolutionary, and this the type of stuff that we needed, in the game. And independent comic books is where a lot of us depend to get these, hard hitting and
I've
more
always
grand stories.
I've always
Big up.
been an indie guy. Back, I mean, I guess the hardest I mean, I read Spider-Man and X-Men and stuff like that. Everybody did.
Yeah.
But most of the time I was reading stuff like Dark Horse
Mhm.
or I read a lot of like Terminator. Punisher's probably about and when it comes to Marvel, it's probably the most mainstream thing that I really read. But as I said, I read a bunch of stuff like Boneyard Press and all those little comic book distributors that were. I mean, they were still in Diamond, so you could order them.
Right.
But
Right.
And I'm still I've been heavy on indies now too. Like that.
it's amazing for the time for now for the indies is the internet has just made it great for independent comic books. I mean, it really has kind of made it viable. I mean, because beforehand, if you didn't get a publisher to pick you up, you were pretty much done unless you had a big marketing budget.
Right.
Wow.
Because
It's a new
Image was going to be the next Marvel and DC, but then as they evolved, I think they put a huge platform for independent writers and stories and artists.
Oh yeah, I mean they've kind of they've chosen a way to do business, and Marvel is known for kind of trying to screw local comic shops. I mean, when they did those Marvel shops back in the day, you remember those? And they tried to when they basically came out with just Marvel shops, and they were trying to undercut local comic stores and
Right.
I didn't even know.
try to put them out. That's why they had the for Boneyard Press. They had the big shirt that said "Marvel can suck my cock," and then they got a booth at San Diego Comic-Con right next to Marvel. And they all wore the shirts.
The mom and pop shops like Walmart against the mom and dad hardware store. That's been
That's amazing, man. The war continues. But yeah, you're fighting a good fight, man, and we're definitely here to support and we look forward to a bright future for not only Machine Gun Mary, but Atrocity Press as a whole, man.
Yeah, I really hope people grab onto the stories that we tell. And I mean, the first issue, people will buy it, and they'll just buy it because it's the first issue, or because it's interesting looking to them, or but coming back and getting that second issue, that's if the writing is good.
Yeah.
So
well,
everyone,
you're just as stoned as we are, so the writing's going to be good.
Everybody's seen the art, so they can tell that the art is good, but they haven't been able to read the story yet. So I haven't gotten I can't get much feedback from anybody.
And I'm just talking shit.
I know. No.
So that's just over already.
See those the covers alone the artwork is so amazing, man. The story.
That's the gravel. The gravel makes it walk, though. You know what I mean? It's like that. When I say the gravel, I mean the writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the covers are drawing them in. I love that work. But speaking of now, are you familiar with what we do here on the show? Segment that we do called Cover Combat.
Yeah. Where you guys choose two different, like it's basically
it's a battle.
You choose like a topic, like some sort of aliens, and then you do covers. You show covers with
exactly.
aliens. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Man, thanks for also watching our prior episodes with this stuff, man. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, I watch you guys. I watch. I mean, usually I don't catch it live because
I appreciate you, man.
I'm working, but I'll listen to it in the background while I'm typing.
Or we're talking shit, right?
Exactly.
Fucking crazy.
That's why I knew it was going to be a good time.
Word up.
Yeah. Get on, dude.
You gonna hang out with us for Cover Combat? You gonna
Yeah,
be
I'll hang out here.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you can help be our judge too, and
Yeah,
let
I
us
guess
know who we
judge.
like the most on each round.
No
It's
doubt,
always
man.
good to have some judges on the deck.
It's getting heated up. It's about time to start this war right now. Y'all ready to take it to the dirty level?
It's about that time.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any need to wait any longer. You know what time it is. Cover Combat, damn it. This is part of the show where the knives come out, you know.
forgot to stop his camera.
He knocked D Strong off the bridge.
Yeah. Nuclear
Throw down.
explosion. Blew D Strong out the frame, man. I don't know where he went. But
He's down in the riverbed.
coming back up right now. Well, this is where it gets bloody, man. We got Cover Combat tonight. I think tonight's theme is monster covers.
Monster.
Nice. That'll work good.
Monster. And by monster, it means not like some robot or some known beast, you know, not like a. It's got to be a grotesque, unrecognizable fucking monster. All right.
I heard you guys talking shit. I had to fill my cup. Man.
You see,
Let's
can I
go.
chime in real quick?
You're actually the
Relax.
inventor of this
Sorry
week's
to cut off.
So
Back to
I'm
the
not the inventor.
Before we start Cover Combat, was it anybody during the live airing that gets that special, or is it like just the one person who ordered first?
well, we
No,
don't.
He's gonna pick one.
I'm going to pick one randomly.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sounds good.
we got another one. That's why I just wanted to check.
All right. Yeah, cool. Yeah. It's going to be random. If
Man,
it's 3
man.
people, I'll
Sorry
roll a
about
D6. If it's 4 people, I'll roll a D4. If it's 6 people, I'll roll a D6.
Oh, shit.
I got Dungeons and Dragons dice. I'm a dork.
Here's the thing.
in the little pouch, little felt pouch with the drawstring. And shit.
Hey, bro.
Royal.
Buddy.
I used to keep my D&D dice in a Crown Royal bag back in the day.
Yep, that's what I used to carry it around in when I was first playing. I thought it was super cool and edgy because I had a Crown Royal bag.
Yeah, that's a perfect conversion. Good version.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
All right, we're gonna get this thing started, man.
I don't even
Now-
care who goes first, but you know what? We've been switching it up. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So what are we
Yeah.
grading it on? Just how cool it is?
Yeah, whoever got the most
It's
favorite
whatever
one
you feel.
each round
Whatever you feel.
has to be the most favorite.
Okay.
I like this order right here. What do y'all
I think that one's okay. Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.
With no further ado, we're getting into round one. Vic Vega, are you ready?
But
I
dude,
am.
Round one, fight.
I had some fire
Yeah.
here. You know
That's
when
what
you
your uncle.
put my book covers on it. Damn, these shits is good, but I'm gonna follow my heart. No, no. Save the best for last. I'm gonna do a little something different for round one, okay?
All right.
This one is not what you expect, so that's why I wanted to throw it out there. But I think this one's strictly badass because if you're an anime fan, you see how gruesome those could get. Like if you was like a Trojan War fan or Demon City of Shinjuku or Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll's good. I like
yeah.
that movie.
The Japanese horror shit right there.
That looked like a monster to me.
And that's butt cheeks in the corner too.
Yeah.
And they look warm.
Very nice. Comics, another line that I follow a lot that I've been really liking.
Go.
That's my first round, and I know y'all got something for me, but I'm proud of this one.
Hey, man.
Shots fired.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's to the anime, to the anime side of things.
Right.
Big up to that, man.
Feeling that
Right.
for a shot.
Chat room. We're starting. This is round one. Vic Vega has put
Yeah.
down something pretty crazy right there. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
don't make my grandpa come back down here, man.
lie.
Looks
That
like
was hard.
Wilford Brimley with that mustache.
Yeah.
Monopoly man ass having, face ass having.
All right, man. We're not stopping there. Round one continue.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Now, mind you, I'm in another time zone, another city. I don't even live here, so I have to do some running around. I'm not around my comic collection where I usually run to for cover combat and find all kind of shit. So I actually had to go digging and find my cover combat material for this week for the first time. Like, me and my brother.
You're not gonna put it in a small bag to take with you to you know what I mean, to carry on. You didn't put it in carry on. Yes.
Yeah, we didn't have. Did we already have combat before I flew out? I'm not sure.
I don't even know. No, we never do. So let's
we usually come up with like 5 minutes before we go on air.
exactly.
I like
Alright,
how
so
Mortal Kombat's on the back.
Oh yeah, see, we should do that for a cover combat one week. Best back,
We gotta do the back covers. That would be dope.
back cover.
I think that's a good one.
I went independent for my first monster cover. This is coming from Defiant Comics. I have no idea what the fuck this thing is, but it's definitely a monster. Dark Dominion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
He looks like
I like his,
pee out his
nipples.
chest.
I'll say I like his nipples.
he's like
Yeah,
a
his nipples pretty high up.
demon. He's like a pus demon. You know?
Yeah.
And then whatever's on his
Yeah,
legs,
like
he looks
the
like
acid
Mad News.
pus.
Looks like something out of Evil Ernie.
And the guy in the
Ah,
bottom, in the bottom is looking like, who's the guy in the bottom there with the suit?
Evil
That's,
Ernie.
that's about to die guy.
And he's got one leg
Yeah.
up. What is he doing?
He
He's
like
got one
pissed
leg up
himself already.
Man trying to get out that hole.
Yeah, it's super about to die, man.
That cover says a lot.
He's mantling the table.
If I
That's
saw
crazy.
that thing, I'd pee myself too, though.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely, bro.
Oh god,
You got no choice. It's over.
I never heard of that title either, Dark Dominion. So that was a nice little find.
All right.
Especially like his
Continue
crotch
on.
like right in front of you when you get out of the fucking heap of whatever that shit was from the rock. God, just get out the rock and Demon's crotch is actually like, yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, bros before Ho says he can pee out of his chest.
Yeah, he wears a tampon
Yeah,
like body armor. Yeah.
All right, D, you
Little
ready?
tassels.
it is acid pee.
All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Just so you know, I found that fucking comic too, bro. I just didn't get it.
That's crazy.
I'm glad
Get
I
out of
didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Actually, I'm not glad I didn't. I should have got him.
That means you were digging. You would find something like that.
Well, I was digging for other shit, but
You was definitely digging.
let me show you. I already had this before, but I mean, the greatest monster of all time, man, possibly.
Dracula.
I mean, who he got?
He got a roofie on his woman before he bites her.
He got chicks.
Oh, he got 2 chicks.
I think I showed this before, but
He's just
we
so
were talking
sexy.
about monsters,
Yeah, but
right?
it's a different
These are
pattern.
classified as monsters, right? These are classic monsters, no?
Legion of Monsters, right?
He's a monster.
Yeah, he's a monster. So yeah, I went with Dracula.
Nice.
Dracula. Yeah. Round one, getting
Classic.
bloody, blood being drawn. Let us know in the chat room. Don't be quiet in there. Get your opinions up. We still got one more for round one. Dave, you ready?
Oh, Vic
yeah.
left. Everybody talked about when I left. Vic left, so
Vic running to the Chris.
Round 1. Fight.
Speaking of classic monsters, we got zombies.
Uh-oh.
And I've never heard this stated before on Cover Combat if it's legal or not. I might be making an illegal move here. A gated cover. So here we go.
Oh, shit.
oh
Oh, Marvel zombies.
yes,
Oh, the zombie.
that's true though.
Oh, it just keeps on giving.
Yeah, I just wonder how the fuck can Colossus turn to a zombie if he don't even breathe in?
Right.
I guess it
Don't
happens
think,
right
just
in the,
buy.
when he's in human form, maybe.
That's a dope ass cover. Who's on
You
that
know
art?
What's that?
Who did the art?
Artist.
Sean Phillips.
Crazy.
Man, he
Yeah,
did
yeah,
work.
Robert-
Cyclops
Robert-
has his own head in his hand shooting lasers out.
He
Wow,
did
I
work.
noticed that too.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's pretty hard. Look
He
at
did
that.
work.
Imagine you could take your head off and just shoot lasers around with it. Like
Silver
that.
Surfer just looks normal.
That's
Just got a
dope.
skeleton face.
That's it. Very crazy fun. Right
Yeah,
Make a zombie Silver Surfer. I don't know how. Just make him get a
Right.
skeleton face.
that got to be Iceman though, because they both have that similar slide board shit having
Yeah.
thing going
Oh,
on.
you know what? I think it is Iceman because you could see
How does Iceman become a zombie?
you can see in the background there his ice bridge.
You don't have to read the
Okay,
book.
let me stop being a joy kill over this. I know we always go through our comic moments where like, how the fuck is that possible?
Right. That's what I thought last week, but it was
Dragon
fine.
Ball
It was
says
fine.
that is round one in his opinion. He loves that cover.
Oh, Rush showed up.
Yeah,
He
He's
said
in the room.
zombies.
In the house.
he's
Pick
liking
up.
the zombies too. I guess the zombies took it.
All right, Max, our special
Okay.
guest tonight. What do you think about round one? What are you looking at?
Yep. I'm going with Dave's cover.
I'm having a vote. All right.
Dave takes it right there. Marvel
I mean,
Zombie.
the piss and nipples. That was my. I was on that. I was on board with that until Dave's came out.
Get the nipples
Okay, I'll
gotta
second
go
place.
on, man. Yeah, he's disappointed over there. He's taking his nipples.
It's like
and
a
walking.
God of War video game.
Nipple
It's
twist.
the only time you see pissing nipples. Probably a
That
God of
Marco
War video.
Libre shit. Nipple twist.
All right,
On the ring, like,
we're gonna keep it moving with round two. Vic, you ready to keep it going?
yeah.
Let's do it.
Round 2. Fight.
See, if I give a regular monster, y'all gonna get bored. So now I gotta get a little extra. We're gonna go with the Rolling Stones looking title cover of this skeleton in a Whopper cat.
Oh, I like that.
That's fun.
Let's go.
Sister
Go closer,
Bambi.
bro.
Is that a nun
Yeah,
comic?
no.
Is that a nun comic too? Sister Bambi.
I like that
Ooh,
cover. Crazy.
Oni
Impressive.
Press.
Why not?
Sorry if my Zoom is whack. I might be
Only
like,
press. No, it's here.
why that look like Kiss? Like one of the eyes from the members of Kiss.
Only press.
Yeah, I seen that
Very dope.
before. Oh, okay, that one. But yeah, I thought this one was a little freaked out.
It's very
Right.
dope.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
I can tell y'all reaction. Y'all got some shit from me, so cool. Okay, fine.
No.
What happens when you're the first person in the round?
Says
They figure out your
it says-
tactics and ruin you.
Bro, I'm
That
losing
comic-
over here too,
that
bro.
comic is about Rex and crew head to South America with Nazis, ninjas, and budgetary constraints nipping at their heels in search of the most
Oh,
elusive piece of
wow.
any artistic endeavor. Foreign
Sounds like
a
financing.
Yeah, the first page itself was bugged
I
out.
need to read that then. Look at that guy.
What the hell's going on there?
Look at her.
That's
It's definitely a comedy book.
Yeah. right.
big up, man.
Good
like
luck
that.
with that,
Wow.
Max.
Need to bring
That's a
that stuff back.
monster ass cover, man. Coming with the beasts, the monster mash.
Maybe
continues.
like I can't wait.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, I'm
Thank
keeping
you,
it going with another independent joint for round two. Coming from Wildstorm Comics. There's a monster like a motherfucker right here. Look at that big beast.
Oh, it's gonna take me a few minutes to.
Put it back, bro. Put
Yeah,
it back.
What's going on?
Dragon?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Is that a dragon with a bunch of
Yes.
skeleton monsters? That's pretty awesome. I like that.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. I'm glad
Put it
I
back.
had the generic
Just put-
one because that would have definitely overpowered my generic one.
You got a couple.
What's the
weird-
title on that?
That's crazy.
Broken.
Oh,
Wow.
that same book. I think that Batman got me not the same book, but the same title.
Man, I think
Damn,
it's
they get
dope
to
that we're finding different titles for these for this shit. This
Stuff
is-
you would never even
No,
appear to
ever.
Jesus, that shit's hard.
And she's
She
hot as
should-
shit. And she's out of her mind. But
She's
she's
stuck.
trying.
Dragon round two. Let's not think about that.
Man,
Dragon
that's dope.
monster shit continues. D Strong, you ready to come with the scary shit? Let's go.
Man, I like I said, bro, you gonna put me on a single or
Round
what?
2. Fight.
I'm just saying, man, I found some wild cards, so now I'm digging through the wild cards.
Yeah, my wild cards are retarded too, man.
What to do?
Stop trying to cheat.
No, I'm not cheating, bro. I'm just trying to win.
I
But
can't even
fuck-
win being the first
fuck
damn
winning.
sacrificial
But
lamb.
you know what? I'm gonna go like this, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go like this because I'm classic, bro.
Oh, see, now you start bringing out the Wolfman.
Another
Nice.
classic monster.
I gotta.
Because I'm gonna go classic right now.
Oh, they bringing that back too.
You
They're
just.
bringing it back now.
That's Moon Knight.
You just heard me. You just heard me say
Real White Knight
werewolves, and you're
bringing
trying to get on my good side.
I'm just saying.
That's
You
good.
got me.
He
I
almost
like
look like
that.
the werewolf
I love
cat
it.
that's trying to creep up on Mary.
He pissed
Oh, is
too.
that right? Oh, that's right. The werewolf.
No, that werewolf way bigger in Mary.
But
Like
this is-
way
this is-
bigger.
This is the first appearance of Moon. This is not the first appearance of Moon Knight,
Oh,
but
no.
it happens. So
But they're definitely bringing him on a new series.
For sure.
yeah,
Dope ass cover, man. Definite monster.
Yeah,
classic.
I like that.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
then
I'm going with classic.
bring out a series of it.
Trend happening right there with D. The legendary monsters, man. I'm not mad at that. Let us know in the chat room what you think as we continue around two. Super Dave, let's pop it.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't
You know,
trust Dave.
throw some Spawn in here. I got Curse of Spawn.
Oh, I knew he was going to throw a curse.
Oh,
on.
That
We
would
have
be
the
a
most grotesque fucking covers.
I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but
It's probably a demon.
it's
Well, that meets the criteria.
looks like it has like a skull on its back.
That's what happens when you don't mow your lawn.
Yeah. And you live in hell. Yeah.
Right.
It's got tusks
Wow.
and shit.
Water bugs start having sex with fucking scorpions, and then you get this shit in the pigeon.
Yeah. He probably lives next to a nuclear plant or something, you know.
That too.
damn.
Yeah.
Him and the fish with
That's
three
my
eyes.
round 2.
Damn. Or that's me after
Oh, man.
Hennessy without any deodorant.
Now, you know, Max, what we're gonna ask.
Max, what you think
Alright,
about round two?
I gotta go with D Strong with the werewolf because of Mary, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the Spawn
Nice.
cover was super tight, but it's the werewolf. That's my favorite monster.
There it is. The werewolf.
Rusty went with Spawn, and Keto went with Spawn. So
Russ will always
everybody
go
has
with
this special go-to.
Big up. Great stuff happening.
Out the
Douglas-
pocket.
We got a final round coming right now. Everybody in the chat room shouts out Keto Noob, Rusty Metal, of course. He belongs in here with us. That's Comic Book Trap Pass family right there, in case you didn't realize. Dragon Ball,
Absolutely.
salute to you. We're going to continue on the last round.
Final round.
Final round. Let's go, Vic.
Final round. Fight.
I got so many good ones here that I don't know where to go with. Because some are classic, like we recognize them, and oh man! All right, I'm gonna leave it between these two. And now I'm gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo real quick. I'm sorry, this shit is heavy right now to me.
Decisions.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
we got Jeopardy music going on.
Take your time. Bob. Take your time, bro. It don't matter.
You're gonna lose your slot if you don't put a fucking book on the screen in a minute.
Take your time.
I'm sorry.
Give me a minute. See, I still got 45 seconds.
Now, the hell with that. Get it up there. There we go. That's a monster.
You know, I always thought, why can't Hulk be a monster? Because
That's
everybody
the one
else
below
won.
wall right there. That's like as evil as it fucking gets. The Hulk is a monster, especially in the series, but this is the one that made him who he is and made all the gamma shit hell in the universe and any multiverse. Like this is like above all, this is the one below all he's up against.
Right. That's what
Like that mountain.
reading is a big part of this shit. And
Yeah.
a lot of reading.
I know, I do.
No, you do, and that's solid, bro.
But yo, it's like this title and series itself has some crazy good candidate books for this battle right here. So
Yeah.
I was put on the spot right now because I got an even crazier one that Batman even told me to choose, but I went with this one instead. But I'm proud. Like, I mean, if y'all know who this is, then y'all be like, oh shit. Like it's like the devil of the universe. So anyway,
That looks like eating a swastika and shit. The way the dude's body is shaped and shit.
I did not appreciate that, sir.
Just makes him more evil.
It sucks being first, bro.
It does, bro. Right?
You gotta like hit it in the ballpark, like out the ballpark.
That's what it's about.
Facts.
King of Monsters.
Ready, see.
Y'all ready?
Facts.
Round 3, final round. Finishing it up. Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
All right. This one, mind you, I had a little bit of a hard time because I had to really look through all these bins for some good monsters. But this is no doubt a goddamn monster. Because when's the last time you seen anything that was so horrific they could eat a fucking horse?
Oh shit!
Damn.
Looks like it's been a
werewolf.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
Things that eat horses are
got
monsters.
a whole horse in his mouth. Got a horse in his mouth, and he's got the rider's left foot in his motherfucking mouth too.
Sometimes it makes me wonder how the fuck Conan survives all this shit, man. Like he's a man with a sword. He be up against some like building high demons, and now he's with the Savage Avengers against dudes with guns and lasers, and he's still alive.
Well, here he's up against the black stakes of Neptune, and the black
he's that damn good.
Neptune got a whole fucking
winner.
horse in his mouth. He got a horse and a dude in his mouth. That's monstrous ass shit.
It was like a stone werewolf.
Yeah.
That's monstrous.
He said he got a horse and a dude in his mouth.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is gonna sound fucked up. This is gonna sound fucked up. But the only people I know that eat horses are Tongans. And shout out to my Polynesian people. I love them.
Hey, what it is, man.
But
The world's large, man.
Everybody's silent right now.
You see that fighter from that fighter from Holland, Alistair Overeem.
Yeah,
he went from
strong. You got to
he went from 185 pounds to 265 pounds. And he said the reason why because he eats horse.
Yeah, he got huge.
Well, there he is.
Right there. That's Alistair Overeem.
Alistair Overeem.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
King Conan #2. Cover comeback continues. Final round, D. Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
All right, so I got to go through the stash now. I don't know what to do.
How you feel? Shit.
I'm just gonna go with this one because I actually picked this up when I got the spawn stuff. So it's a new joint, so I'll do that. But yeah, I got this.
Okay, another Conan. Oh, that's pretty badass stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like a revisit of the same battle again.
It was like a panther monster or something.
Yeah, some kind of cat monster.
Swimming around.
But he got a lot of skulls on his phone. So
He's been eating
It adds on to
he's been killing people. So, and it's crazy. Like you said, Reddy. How is he able to fucking do it? I don't know.
Yeah, that was really
Crom.
me. Thanks.
Crumb. Exactly. Determination. Balls.
That's it, man.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah. Skill.
Monster
Skill and nuts.
Pure will.
A long way.
beasts.
He was
from
chosen by the gods.
Word, yo. All right. Final entry of the final round. Dave, you ready to round it out?
I'm ready.
Final round. Fight.
Going with the darkness imp.
Wow.
I remember that.
What
Pretty
the
gross.
fuck is that? Mutant Ant-Man. What the fuck?
That shit is
That's pretty fucking gross.
very
Yeah,
good.
I
Ooh,
don't
that's
like bugs.
I love that art, man.
The veins is like a skinny crackhead's veins mixed
Yeah.
with the most vicious, disgusting cockroach that you can't catch in your house.
Borderline
Yeah,
on like Giger.
Darkness series is a pretty good series.
I never gave it a chance because sometimes it looks too far fetched on certain covers with this long black haired, Rico
Yeah, he's like
Suave dude
Yeah,
that could just do something with his arm and make the darkness come out. Maybe I misjudged it.
No,
it's no games for that guy.
it's a cool series, but yeah, I got the
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that's bad. It's just that I think that's what thwarted me off. That he was like suave.
right. He's like
If he was more like in the ghettos of India, I probably would have bought it.
yeah, they have some cool like supernatural shit going on and shit.
The art was great.
I mean, the popularity definitely grew on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah.
that's-
I like the series.
That's
I like
dope.
it too.
Oh,
I like
man.
the game too. The video game is great.
Another bloody cover combat comes to a close. My man Max, man, let us know what you think about the final round there and give us your
I was
overall.
going- I was gonna go with because Conan.
All right.
I got the wolf, so Conan.
So
and the
Conan,
wolf.
so Conan got it.
Conan is
That's-
tough to beat, man.
The horse eater.
tough to beat.
Word up, man. All right, man. We looking like the numbers are spread around this week. Let us know what y'all think in the chat room, and we always kind of try to give y'all a little bit.
Oh, good luck, Dragon Ball talk.
We always try to give y'all a little bit of a easier edge for your decision because we got
Day versus Strong for final.
we've got some
No, we
Some
got wild cards. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got wild card.
We always show us.
Now wait a minute.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Wow,
No.
wild cards. Bring them out. Bring them out.
No, before you go yelling, bring them out. Let's cut it down to maybe 3 or 4, because Vic Vega be having like 19 wild cards and shit.
Okay.
I swear, I only choose
I actually have 4. I have 4.
Cut
All
it
right, I
down.
have more than that.
All right, let's see.
I'll show them quick though.
Am I allowed 5?
Show them quick.
Am I
Show
allowed
quick.
19?
No, this was fun. This was really fun.
I got a short box of wild cards I'm going
All
through
right.
tonight.
So one was one that
fucking
I had
love those.
we had a new one, which is
Oh yeah, Morbius.
Yeah. That's a monster.
That's great.
I was just fond of the cover and the artwork of it. This one wasn't a herder one that just looks fucking bugged out.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's the teeth on that. The shading on that's awesome.
Oh,
Imagine the size of that chasing you like that. That shit is fucking terrifying. I went with a classic pick.
Oh, Pitt, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
oh
Fucking
yeah.
Ripping first issue. I
Yo,
think that's the only issue.
yeah. All right. I'm seeing on just 2 more after this.
Nice.
That's just.
I love that,
Right.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
I fucking love that cover, bro.
Damn, I should have
That's
used it.
awesome.
What is that?
4 choices in life sometimes.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, the abominable snowman.
That guy's gonna get his ass kicked.
Now this is
That's all I
Zimmo.
can
He
think.
creates
Is that
child
guy's gonna get his ass
fantasies in
kicked?
people's heads that he's a cartoon character while he's devouring them all over the world.
Right, he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Bastard.
Anyway.
And then last but not least, this one was pretty disturbing.
Oh damn.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Mortal Hulk had the arsenal, but I can't just picking the Mortal Hulk.
Actually, I thought too. Like Hulk is a monster. What they think?
Yeah, he is. Especially in that title, he melts. He busts out his own skin.
Yep.
Disgusting. He squashes people to death. He is a monster. The mortal version.
Ready see spark trees.
Word up.
Yeah,
I got
counts people out. It kills niggas on the DJ tip.
Always. This is a lenticular,
Oh wow.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
but it
Oh, beautiful book.
is monsters.
Oh nice. Got the interior.
And of course, they pay homage to the Fantastic Four first issue.
That's
Monster.
great. That's a huge classic though, and that's nostalgic as well.
Man, that's good.
Anybody that knows their books, they're always gonna have that in their memory. This title, this cover right here.
That would be monsters. All right, and
That was a great,
the last one,
great pick.
I saw this in the dollar bin. I had to stare at this one probably the longest than all of them because this is a monsterific motherfucker on this cover, man. I don't know what it is, but Shadow Man
Oh yeah.
on Valiant Comics.
Damn.
Yeah, it looks like he's quite.
That's a monster. That's a fucking monster.
I
I
haven't
like
seen
how they
That's crazy looking.
redid Stone.
And he's holding it, yeah.
Cars.
He's killing his own kind.
He's gonna kill.
Yeah. That's probably the female of the species, and he just caught her fucking up somewhere. $3. You've been out here for 6 hours.
That's fucked up. All right. So
Cover combat. Let's keep the wild cards going. D, what you got?
all right. So I grabbed it out the box the Demon Slayer. I figured this guy was a monster. Oh, do demons
no genitalia. That might be a
Ain't got no junk, so yeah, he's a
yeah. Are demons
I'd be a pissed off demon monster if my dick got taken away.
right? It's like yo, you want to show yourself a hell.
Yo, trust me, if there was junk in this cover, I wouldn't show it.
You gotta wear the wrestling spandex.
But all I'm saying is he looks like an angry motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
If they had junk in this cover, I would not show it.
Then why?
I'd be
Now
mad
you
if
gotta
I
have
took
the
away
hero
all
speed.
more Conan.
And back to Conan,
Nice.
the goat.
Conan's got a.
I got vampires, man.
Open the box. Conan. Bam.
That's monster.
I got vampires, bro. Conan is the nastiest monster killer on the planet.
Yeah, you're right.
Period.
Go.
I got Skull.
Yeah.
I love how this man could take out a nasty, vicious, whatever that thing is. Like
I got Skull. These are my wild cards, by the way.
He's
He's
like, whatever
from
you can do, I can do it better.
Still only 25 cents. Yeah,
$5 now.
Somebody's
I paid 2 beans for that. It wasn't 25 cents.
Nah,
So-
that's cool beans though. Why not?
And then
Oh, King Conan. There you go.
Conan again.
All right.
It's got a crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think there's better monsters on the cover than Conan.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
was thinking a couple of this
it's just
today.
me. I don't know.
I think you're right about that because they customize each demon or ancient type of myth with a different monster when it comes to Conan series.
That's so dope, man.
Those
So
are my
you can
wild
hit it.
cards.
Crazy.
Conan kills all. Fuck that.
Dave.
So anyway,
Yeah, they were just bothered by the nutless.
the baby nuts. Little minority.
All
They're like small. They're like,
Let it swang. Keto said.
it was like, what's his name? Little baby nuts.
Nipple monster brother looks like.
Dragon Ball Talk said he butt naked and nutless.
That's why he's so mad.
Bro, I don't want to see that on the. But bro, I don't even want to see nut. What's the opposite of nutless? Because I don't want to see it.
A vagina?
Yeah, no, vagina is good.
Yeah, but what demon has no nuts? Like I don't know. Like, just put the speedos on like comic books.
Yeah, something.
Right.
Or a piece of
You know
cloth.
what? Don't hate on me for my comics, man.
We just reached the time.
It was funny.
Dave, what you got?
All right, real quick. I had Core.
Nice.
Oh, that's fucking ill.
Demon-looking monster.
Man,
at least his thing is covered.
Right behind Conan is John Carter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He's always going against some freaky ass
Playing
creatures.
a bunch of Martians to save Martians.
I thought this was kind of cool. It's a Spider-Man India. It's kind of like a Green Goblin India demon mashup.
Oh,
yeah.
that looks badass for Green Goblin.
That's what I was wondering. Are demons considered fucking monsters? Because
Yeah.
I thought I would think that. Yeah,
That's a monster, right?
That looks airbrush
All
like
day long.
the Ultimate Verse.
And then finally,
Spider-Man had on some chic pants. What the hell? What kind of?
Yeah, that's the
Spider-Man India, man.
Oh shit! All right, go ahead on, Spidey.
And this is almost a classic monster, but Man Thing.
Man,
Oh,
Thing,
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I was wondering if anyone was going to use Swamp Thing.
Yeah,
That is a monster.
that's a great cover though too. The
That is
artwork
awesome.
and the organs or the plant.
Yeah, got like the skulls and shit.
Yeah,
Got somebody's face in there.
That's the thing about Swamp Thing and Man Thing. It's like you got to be highly detailed with what's going on inside of there.
That's all I got.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of like plant and vein and
Great shit.
roots when you draw them.
D left
I
again.
definitely
Look at that.
gotta agree with Dragon Ball Talk's comment right here. If I was at home, I would have definitely grabbed up the King of Monsters, Godzilla. But like I said, I wasn't in my stacks. But that's definitely something that needs to be noted. The King of Monsters, Godzilla, was missing from the entire monster combat. But hey,
no, it's true. And I had one too, and I didn't fucking use it.
Disqualified.
That won.
hey,
That
word.
won. King of Monsters. Done.
King of Monsters, bro.
King of Monsters. I have
Even Kong, bro. Kong would have smashed everybody, bro.
absolutely. Oh, I got a couple with Rodan on it at the crib. I would have smashed with.
Man,
That's what it is, man. Cover combat coming to a close. Oh man, another bloody one. Personally, my vote, I think, for tonight's favorite, I always give my vote to one of my brothers because they be coming with some heat. But fuck that tonight. My favorite cover is my own, The Horse Eater.
Alistair Overeem.
I'm not gonna argue.
Oh,
I'm not gonna argue with the Horse Eater, bro.
fantastic picks, though, man. Fantastic selections. I think everybody went hard this week because last week was kind of like a hard subject, so we weren't able to like really go ham with it. Like, you know, because then you got to go. Sometimes one bookstore might not even be enough because you're like, nah, I want to get like the ultimate ether. But
Right.
with monsters, there's plenty of that in a lot of covers in titles. So like we were able to like really bring our best.
That's the thing with the combat. It's like we come up with a subject, and it's like, okay, I got that in my stack, and you don't. You don't have it in your stack.
You think
And you better go fucking
You might have
go.
one and not
better
the
go
other two
dig.
or some shit.
And you better
Like,
go fucking
Right.
dig.
You think you get, you might have it, but then you know exactly like what you just said. I gotta go big though.
Yeah.
So
Because we're trying to win, right?
I know what Dave's thinking. I know what D Strong might try to do. I might know what Reddy's trying to do, and I'm like,
I'm just trying to.
with that Denzel shit. Oh, you motherfucker!
Yeah, show that real quick,
Yeah, I
right?
forgot-
Can we
I
do
forgot to
that?
do
No.
effects and shit tonight.
Okay.
Hey man, shout out to our guests, man.
Yo, thank you, man.
Yes. Man, thank you for putting up with our shit. For
Word
tonight.
up.
No problem.
Thank
It was a good time.
Yeah,
You
we're a
want me to
little
go
cray
ahead?
cray on this.
I got
We
it.
appreciate you, man. We definitely look forward to seeing a bright future for Atrocity Press. Definitely for
Wait, What did Dave have some backups too?
I already showed him.
Okay, my bad.
All right, so we got 2 on the Indiegogo, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's announce this winner for tonight.
Roll dice. That's a 3, and I'm gonna butcher this name. Sarika Chiam.
Batman.
Oh, wow, there we
Batman
go.
won.
There we go.
There it is.
Show it.
We have a winner.
You're gonna be mad hype.
That's dope.
We have to write that down. I'm
Shouts
gonna put it on my notepad.
Shouts out to the dice roll random winner for tonight, who will be getting all 4 copies of
Yes.
Machine Gun Mary.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
let her know too.
That's
Thank
dope. Exclusive giveaways right here live on the Comic Book Trap House. You never know what kind of amazing things you can fall back into just tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
And you got great illustrators, writers, bro. It's an abundance of fucking future.
That's right.
It's some
That's
shit
what-
they're gonna see.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
the
mean-
independent market is. It's the future of comic books.
Yes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yo, well, thanks
Movies, TV shows, everything.
for
They're picking it all up.
a bright future for you, man. Thank you for coming through tonight. You're
Yeah,
always
thank you.
welcome.
Thank
Please
you for having
stay-
me on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Let
we'll
us
definitely be talking again.
Yeah.
it was a good
Whenever
time.
anything new drops, any new news developments, please send it our way so we can let our listeners know, man.
Oh, I
And
will.
that's just
Right.
what it is.
When I get to Kansas, I'm smoking some weed, bro. Trust me.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be sharing like I always do.
I'm coming to see you, brother.
I grow my own, so I got plenty.
I know.
What a lucky man.
They just made it legal here like last year, so I jumped on board on that and got my cultivator's license.
That's
You can
awesome.
grow
Nice.
6 plants.
That's true freedom right there.
We're trying to do that shit in Hawaii too, bro. Hawaii, we're gonna make it happen, Dave. I'm telling you.
That's what it is, man.
Why? Damn.
We're looking forward to that happening in New York City somewhere around 2086. And,
Zoom.
Man, New York City can make so much money hand over fist if they just legalize that shit for fucking recreational use.
Oh
Go
yeah.
to Hawaii.
yeah, but the streets would lose it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And they don't read enough comics.
The streets would lose their mind. And the crack would go out of control if
Yeah.
we got it.
They be
It's
pushing
not
something
crack,
else.
bro. But I understand.
We love y'all, man. We're gonna
Great.
be back. Make sure you continue to hit us up on the Instagram. Follow us. Let them know your information where they can follow you and stay up to date with you, Max.
Okay, yeah. On Twitter, it's at Mary Machine Gun. On Instagram, it's at Mary Machine Gun. And on Facebook, it's
Follow you
facebook.com/Mary
now.
Machine Gun.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Ain't hard to find.
Pretty
So there's
consistent.
no. Make sure you get in the Mary Machine Gun business tonight, and we will be back with more flavor for y'all next week. Until then, y'all stay safe out there. Keep hunting, man.
Love.
One love.
Love them comics, man. Peace.